Jami Dellifield is the Family and Consumer Sciences educator with OSU Extension in Hardin County. She's also the inaugural recipient of the Y Prize in memory of Yvonne Lesicko with Ohio Farm Bureau. Jami joins us now. Jami, congratulations. We've been on this road a long time, and this is just such an honor for you. Just congratulations.
Thanks, Colt. I am beyond honored to be a part of this and to just think about all of the amazing things that Yvonne did to keep mental health and farmers and our community. I mean, she just did so much. She's amazing. So I'm just beyond honored.
Jami, tell us how you first kind of got interested in farm stress and rural mental health, and then how that worked into your work at Extension.
I began working, Colt, as you know, because we've been doing this for a really long time, like you said, began working with OSU Extension in October of 2015. And at that time, my colleague, Amanda Rains, and I had just come off of a 4-H camp that had a little bit of a struggle. We had a camper who had a mental health break, and we realized that we were not as equipped as we thought we were. I live with anxiety disorder. I have a degree in psychology. Thought I understood life in Extension, had a background of helping people, and we realized that we were under-equipped. So Amanda and I went and took a course called Mental Health First Aid, which I know many of you have just recently taken, and we went, wow, we need to talk about this in our communities more. We need to take the resources of OSU Extension and the embeddedness of trust and conversation and community building and begin to move forward with letting people know that it's okay to not be okay.
Jami, tell us your observation in terms of challenges when we talk about this issue.
I would say that the biggest challenge is we all want to just keep going. I'm okay. I've got this. It's not something. If I have a broken leg, you can see I have a broken leg. When I say that my thoughts are racing or that I feel depressed or my life is not as good, we can't really look into somebody's brain and know what's going on. And so the biggest challenge is ourselves. Our biggest challenge is knowing that we have to take control of saying to somebody, I don't feel like myself.
Jami, you worked with Yvonne on the statewide task force. Tell us a little bit about what that was like to work with her.
First of all, her leadership in bringing together all of the partners was absolutely amazing. She was, besides obviously her smile and her personality and her amazing heart for others, she didn't give up. Right? She kept saying, we need to do this. And she kept bringing more and more people to the table so that more people had a voice. So whether it was Ohio Department of Agriculture, Ohio State Extension for the teaching, Ohio Mental Health and Recovery Services, commodity groups, just so many people. I've got one of the cards here. This was her baby, right? I am more than my farm. So if you know someone who needs emotional support, right, and then the additional resources on the back, reminding people that there's layers to us.
Jami, what do you want more people to know about this issue, the resources available for those who need it?
I would say the biggest thing is that you're not alone. You may think that no one else is experiencing this, but that's not true. 1 in 5 American adults or adolescents has been diagnosed. That means they've seen a provider, they have somebody who's said to them, hey, this is what's going on with you, diagnosed with a mental health problem. Many of us just keep pushing through. We just keep saying, I've got this and I'm going to be okay. Reach out to each other. During this time of this pandemic when life is so hard and we keep building up more and more walls based on our political differences or our own divisions, don't do that. Reach out, knock on your neighbor's door, say I'm concerned about you, invite somebody to have a cup of coffee with you, right? Have an open discussion and listen. Listen with your ears and your heart. Don't listen to respond. Be willing to step into hard places. And that's not easy, right? We don't like to go to hard places. The easiest thing to do is to back up. But I want to encourage everybody to step forward. And so maybe that's what we need to do right now, right? Take just a minute and look at your neighbor and really say, how are you? And you know this, right? We laughed about this. My colleague Amanda's favorite thing is that when you say to somebody, how are you today? And they say, I'm fine, right? What is it, Colt? Let's say it together.
Fine's the greatest sandpaper.
That's right, fine's the greatest sandpaper. And you are not sandpaper, so you are not just fine. So when someone asks you, how are you? Say exactly what you're feeling. You know, today's a rough day or today was an amazing day. Enter into that space of vulnerability.
Very good. Jami Dellifield, Family and Consumer Sciences educator in Hardin County with OSU Extension, the inaugural recipient of the Y Prize. Jami, congratulations.
Thanks, Colt.